And we are live. It's the Comic Hall this week. The roundtable discussion. Matt Odom, Antonio Coleman is back with us. The living legend, Al Rainey. LC Larry Crockett's in the building with the heist of the day. Xavier Randall is in the place. And I am Matt Odom, and I am thrilled to be here, man. What an exciting show we have lined up. Dragon Con is right around the corner. We've got new speculation in the comic book world. We've got great hauls this week. Just excited to be here. We got top 10 wrestling, and we're gonna go right into it right off the top. Tonio's got to get up in the morning. He said, I got to be on and be off, man, because I got to rise up with the chickens tomorrow. So we're going to get this show on the road. Top 10 wrestlers. Larry Crocker, I'm going to you first tonight, brother, on your top 10. What you got over there, man?
All right. Y'all, the reason I asked y'all that question, first of all, my number 10 is Hulk Hogan. Hey, like I said, what he did for the game, you can't deny.
He was looking for justification.
I had to. My number 9, I hate to put him down in the low, man, but when I thought about everybody else, I had to. The Ultimate Warrior, number 9. Number 7, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's low.
Hey, once again, what he did for the game, but I mean, come on, man. As a real wrestler, he was a good dog gimmick. Number 6, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. Number 5, his mentor, Ric Flair. Number 4, Triple H, The Game. Here we go. This way it gets a little murky. Next up is Macho Man, Randy Savage. Or Al. Number 3, The Undertaker. Number 2, The Excellence of Execution. And number 1, HBK, Shawn Michaels.
If y'all don't know, The Excellence of Execution is Bret Hart.
Bret Hart, yeah.
The Hitman.
All right, Xavier, I'm going to let you roll, my man.
All right. My number 10 is The Undertaker. The old school Undertaker, not this new crap that they got.
Not Jones County Undertaker.
No. not the American badass dead man walking. No. Number 9 is Jake the Snake Roberts. Number 8, Lex Luger.
With the forearm or the human torture rack?
Both. Anything after he blocked Great Muta's spit to avenge Sting's defeat. Number 7, Scott Steiner.
Wow.
I'm talking about before Big Papa Pump and all that, when he was a Steiner brother. He was the one that carried that team.
Right.
Number 6, Kurt Angle. I love Kurt Angle. He always gonna be my top, man. Number 5, Bret the Hitman Hart. Number 4, Macho Man Randy Savage. Number 3, Nature Boy Ric Flair. Number 2, Sting. And number 1, my boy, the Ultimate Warrior.
The Dingo Warrior.
Dingo Warrior.
Bro, him and Sting was on some serious roids back then.
Man, what you talking about? What you talking about?
Blade Runners.
All right, y'all. I guess I'll go. I'll say Al because I know Al coming with the heat. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw mine out there, man. I got some guys, man, that I didn't hear their names on, and I got one that I'll probably have to argue with somebody, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Number 10 is Dean Malenko, man. When you talk about wrestling, that's one of my favorite technical wrestlers of all time, right there. Number 9 is I'll call him the Dan Marino of wrestling, and that's Steven Regal.
Wow.
Lord Steven Regal.
Lord Steven Regal. All right, number 8 is the Undertaker. Number 7 is the Macho Madness. Number 6 is Ricky Steamboat.
The Dragon.
Yes, sir.
Number 5 is Shawn Michaels. Number 4 is Sting. Number 3, Ric Flair. 2, Bret Hart. And number 1 is Stone Cold. And that's all I got to say about that.
Okay. Okay.
Brother Al, we're going.
Oh, I'm going next.
Yeah, we'll let you go because Tonyo got to
Okay.
get. We'll let Tonyo go last since he's been back.
Cool.
He
Cool
coming back.
beans. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching tonight. We glad that you're here with us. And Antonio Coleman, I'm glad you took up my challenge from last week, because if you didn't, it was going to be hell to pay. So thank you for being here, sir. All right, I'm out of character. All right, my top 10. My top 10 is probably gonna be controversial. So y'all probably gonna laugh at some of these picks, but these are my top 10. Well, hold up. I'm gonna give an honorable mention. I'm gonna do this real quick. Honorable mention in no particular order: Raven, Junkyard Dog, Scott Hall / Razor Ramon, Mankind, and The Rock. That's my honorable mention. Top 10. Start with number 10. I started on this, Matt, the night we ended the last show. So I've been stewing on this for a minute. Number 10, the leader of the Brood, Gangrel.
Gangrel, man.
This how you start your list off, Al?
What?
That's how you start your list off, man.
And number 10, man, come on now. Gangrel was a very underrated wrestler during the time.
God.
Y'all cannot.
But with the honorable mentions, you start off with Gangrel?
Oh my Lord.
This is my top 10 list. It ain't
You
y'all.
are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. I am so sorry.
Get off my case, man. Get off my case, man.
All right, man. Whew. Oh, my
Number
God.
9. Number 9, Warner Robin's own Ron Simmons. First African American to hold
Yeah.
a major title. I got to give a man props for that.
You Seminole.
Ron Simmons, Farouk Assad, APA Protection Agency.
Right.
Number 8, Sting, but not the regular Sting, Crow Sting. What? Man, y'all cannot tell me. Hold up, Sting.
I agree with you, man. Sting belongs on that list, man.
Sting was a bland character, man, for a minute until he did that Crow gimmick. When he did that Crow gimmick, man, it was a wrap. Man, y'all cannot tell me y'all weren't looking for Sting to come out the Raptors on Monday Nitro
Well, Al,
when the NWO was in force.
well,
Just
Al,
like
you know
I'm
what, man?
anti-DC, I'm anti-WCW, bro. I ain't watching.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
I just didn't want him to end up like Owen Hart.
Wow.
And he
That's
did,
cold-blooded.
No, I'm
but
just
Seth
Sting.
Rollins ended up messing him up, though. But
No, I'm
that's
saying
neither
Sting,
here
my
nor
number 2 favorite wrestler all time. I didn't. Every time he came from the Raptors, I was like, oh my God,
But
please
you know
don't.
what? You know what was interesting about that whole thing, Al? And you know, it just dawned on me is that both Hogan and Sting added an extra 6 to 7 years onto their career by switching gimmicks.
I agree.
And you know, I was gonna say, to me, Sting ain't nothing but the Hulk Hogan of WCW.
WCW.
He had the face paint. He was the most positive person. He killed the crowd with the chant. He ain't one number Hogan.
And man, you think about when Sting went to WWE, man. Sting was like the most sought after free agent aside from AJ Styles. Vince McMahon wanted Sting when they first acquired WCW, but Sting held out.
Yeah.
That's how bad he wanted him. So Sting played on his terms. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I give him props. That Crow Sting. Now, when he went over to TNA and did all that Joker crap, that was stupid. That was really stupid. Okay, so Crow Sting is number 8. Number 7 is my man Stone Cold Steve Austin. Number 6, the Russian Nightmare, Nikita Koloff. He was the original, like, Stone Cold archetype ball, the Russian Silver, especially when he wrapped that chain around his arm and clothesline somebody. Number 5. This is going to be controversial, but again, this is my list. Ray freaking Wyatt. Bray Wyatt should be the successor to the
Hey
Undertaker.
man,
TC,
I'm logging on.
How you doing, Kobe? Hey, Kobe, do it again. How you doing? Turn around again. Turn around again. How you turn around? I need to see how again.
man, you know what? TC, I hope your listeners did. I hope God made your list.
At the rate you gonna have, Kamala gonna be your number one.
Nah, bro.
Your whole
Kamala
list
ain't no. Yeah, all right, so now y'all ganging up on me. That's all right, though. It's all right. Because, again, this is my list. It's my list. It's my list. If I wanted to put Doink the Clown as my number one.
Well, go ahead and put Dink on there.
Oh, man.
Nah, Dink, I would have put the Mountain of Bastion Booger as number one if I wanted to. But I don't. Okay. Man, y'all sleeping on Bray Wyatt, but that's all right, though.
You
Number
got
4.
Dink him on your list.
No, I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. Let me change my list right quick. Hold on. No, I'm just playing. Number 4, as in the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Number 3, the Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh yeah. Number 2, the American Dream Dusty Rhodes with Baby Doll.
The polka dot.
He was a common man. Dusty Rhodes fought for the common man. He winded down on Portuguese and did something with kings and queens. I don't know the rest of it.
You can get whatever one you want in my life.
Number 1, I don't care if y'all call me whatever. It don't matter to me because, again, this is my list. My all-time favorite wrestler of all time is Goldberg.
Goldberg. I knew it.
All right, that's passable. You know. For a minute, I thought you were gonna say the model Rick Martel or something.
Arrogant.
So it's Klein on air tonight. Okay.
The Boston Brawler or whatever his name was.
The Brooklyn Brawler. So Larry, quick, you know what though? It's all good, man, because I had heard that your top 4 was the Warlord. Hold up. Your top 4 was the Warlord, the Mountain, the fake Kane that came, the fake, not the real Kane, but the fake Kane. No, it was another one. It was another fake Kane. It was 2 fake Kane. Yours was the second fake Kane, and your number 1 wrestler of all time was Coco Beware. And Frankie. And Frankie. Okay.
All right, Coleman.
Yeah, definitely man on this list.
My top 10, and this is my top 10.
Oh God.
I know who number 1 is.
Ain't no Mac.
Man, these are wrestlers that entertainment value, technical value, all the above.
Shockmaster.
Shockmaster, Bull Buchanan.
Shockmaster.
Bull Buchanan.
My number 10 was my all-time favorite as a kid growing up with Barry Windham. That was wrestling with his dad, Blackjack Mulligan. I used to watch him all the time as a kid. Loved it. Next, Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
I forgot about this one.
And they gonna take our show off of YouTube.
One of the technical wrestlers I've ever seen in my life.
How you say Dean Malenko but forget about Chris Benoit?
Hey man, it's hand in hand. I mean, really.
When he said Dean Malenko, that's what I thought about Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next, we're going with. I'm actually going with Bill Goldberg at number 8 because he really didn't have that wrestling value, but he carried the company when it was at its low point.
Yeah, he did.
I don't even know why, man. Like, what did you really see in Goldberg?
Because he was new.
Hold up.
He was new. He was that dude.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I'm gonna let TC finish his thing. But until a man pick up the Big Show and jackhammer him or suplex him like Goldberg did, can't nobody tell me nothing.
You see
I'm done.
Number 8. What was on? Number 7. 7.
Yeah.
7, I'm gonna go. It's gonna have to be the Road Warriors, man. Just sitting there watching them. I don't know if you're gonna count them as 6 and 7. You can. Animal and Hawk. If you want to count them as that.
Which one you
But I can
count?
sit down and watch a Road Warriors match all day, every day.
Which variations?
We're going. Excuse me. Go ahead. We're
2000.
going old school.
The Legion of
2000.
Doom.
Legion
With the
of
black,
Doom,
with the
right,
black
man?
shades, with the
Yeah,
black
Legion of
pants.
Doom.
Scaffold matches.
No,
Okay.
man, he going with the one where Heinrich was a LLB member.
No. All right, we can go with them 6 and 7. Going 5, I'm going Triple H, man. Because, you know, a guy to see where he came from, starting out to where he ended at, ain't nobody else has done that.
I want to put him top 3. I just couldn't.
Exactly. He's
Hunter
number 5.
Hearst Hensley.
Number 4,
Well, hold on, Al, hop in there.
There's somebody that's been where he has been before, and that was the Macho Man.
that's true. But Macho Man really wasn't. I don't know if Macho Man was kicked down as bad as Triple
Right.
H was. Because with that whole click thing with the Razor Ramon leaving,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Nash leaving, that really left a bad taste in Vince's mouth. And he just like, you know what, man? I'm putting you at the bottom of the totem pole.
Triple H really would have been where he is now about 5 years earlier if it weren't for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he kept fighting, and he came all the way back to where he is right now.
And married the boss's daughter. Hey, it's a win-win.
It is. Number 4, I'm going Bret Hart, just for technical wrestling alone, showmanship,
The pink and black attack.
the pink and black attack, coming down the line, giving the shades to the kid. It's got to be up there. Number 3, I'm going with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, man. All right.
Wait, hold
Talk
on.
about hard times, brother.
Hold on.
Talk
You
about
and
hard
Elbow.
times.
What is this man?
Hard times.
Kings and queens.
I'm so
Kings and
confused.
queens.
Why are you hating on Dusty Rhodes, man? That's what I want to know.
Because his son wants to be Goldust.
Hey, man, you know what?
Man, hey, hold on, Al. Hey,
The
man,
boots.
you gotta watch apparently you haven't watched that video or watched the on the network where Dusty Rhodes, they asked him, they were like, well, what you think about Goldust? He said, well, man, when I first saw it, I thought the boy was going crazy, but then I thought about it. I said, hey, man, this boy trying to say something. And it turned out it saved Goldust actually saved Dusty Rhodes' career.
It did.
It worked out for him.
But they kept
That
trying
don't
to
make it
just
no more
market him.
shame.
Because he wasn't nothing as
Marketing
Dustin
man.
Rhodes.
As another Dusty Rhodes all over again before.
This dude did a gimmick called 7. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I remember 7 had the white face paint looking like what's his face off of Resident Evil.
And he didn't walk to the ring. He just came out on that little conveyor belt. Y'all missed. I remember.
You remember, don't you?
Yeah. Number 2, I gotta go with Nature Boy, man, Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I watched him from a kid. As soon as I could start watching wrestling, he was one of the first wrestlers I ever watched, all the way up to the end of his career. And he's one of the best you could ever see. He's wrestled everybody and anybody who's in wrestling today. And my number 1, it's gonna be Stone Cold Steve Austin. What?
Stone Cold.
What? It's Stone Cold.
Hey, man, can't go wrong with Stone Cold Steve Austin. I just got a text message from Jamal Grable. He said if he don't hear John Cena, he's gonna write. You won't be hearing John Cena tonight, bro.
No,
He's
sir.
gonna ride by
You
himself.
can just log the hell off if you hear John
Come
Cena.
on here. You can come on here and say John Cena.
Hey, he heard you say it twice, so he heard it. He all right.
Yeah, no John Cena here. No way, Jose. Well, man, we're gonna go straight into our comment halls this week, man.
Oh, buddy.
I have been so excited since 2:00 this afternoon. And I started to put the picture in the group, but I kept it. I said, no, I'm not gonna put the picture in there because I don't want to ruin it. So we're gonna start tonight our comic pool for this week. I'm gonna let Larry go first today.
All right. Let's start my modern stuff first.
I want to watch Antonio Coleman's reaction tonight.
Got Captain America Steve Rogers #4. Civil War II tie-in. Deadpool #17. Another Civil War II tie-in.
You welcome, Larry.
The only DC book I read, y'all gonna laugh. Scooby Apocalypse. Hey, Fred is a beast on here.
Man, put that book back. You go back to the store right now and ask for a refund.
They ain't gonna do nothing but give him $1.
Hey, Scooby Apocalypse. Hey, don't knock it till you read it.
No, I ain't knocking. I'm saying if you take it back to Comic Plus, you're gonna get $1.
Ulysses #1, Civil War II tie-in. Captain Marvel #8, Civil War II tie-in. The New Avengers 15, Civil War II tie-in. And you know, I had to get an X title. Extraordinary X-Men variant cover. And my old pull for the week, New Mutants 98. First day. UTC. Hey, I want to thank Matthew Odom, Xavier. They put me up on it, so I appreciate it.
You got that from Comic Plus?
Well, where'd you get that from? Yeah, that's the question. Where'd you get it from?
I'm Comic Plus.
It got it for a steal, mint condition.
Steal.
Oh boy.
Please let us know how much it was after the show. I would like to know.
Yeah, I
yes,
want to know.
All right, well, I'm gonna follow up Larry, man. I'm gonna follow up Larry. Yeah,
Tony, you gonna throw up when you hear the price though?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and roll out here with we're going old school right out the gate.
Tracy.
We got a Dick Tracy 133.
Y'all remember the Genesis game, man, Dick Tracy?
Yep. It's old school there.
Man, I almost drowned when Dick Tracy came out in Orlando.
Hey, this is for Al Rainey.
Ooh!
God.
I'm logging off. I see y'all tomorrow.
Oh,
You know, I saw it. I saw it when you posted it in the hall, but I wasn't paying attention. I think X had said something about don't beat him up, but I was preoccupied with something, man. I can't remember. But now, since I'm in my full faculties, that's all I'm gonna say, man. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Look, he ain't showed out earlier today.
Oh no. Here come. Hey, this is I told you what I said. I bought this with conviction right here, man. Marvel Premiere number 15. First appearance of the Iron Fist.
Nasty.
One more time. But we're not done. We got more. More power, man.
But wait, there's more.
There is more. Power, man. There's more Iron Fist. Oh, wait. I got a special one. I got another one for Al Rainey. I had to keep my mouth shut, man. I was hurting. I couldn't say nothing about this. When he see this cover, I just, Al, you looking at the screen? Because here it comes.
Wow.
Deadly Hands of Kung Fu featuring Chuck Norris. For $9.
Oh my God, Chuck Norris.
For $9 on eBay.
Iron Fist is in that?
Boom.
You mean like, hold up, the Marvel Iron Fist is in a comic with Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris.
Man, this is one of your hands and body ain't disintegrated, man, from all that sheer force. Did you not know that Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door?
Right.
So you got something in your hand, man, that can end world hunger, brother.
Yeah, man. Marvel Premiere presents Blade.
Dang, boy, you been shopping.
This man went on a spree.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Marvel presents Thor, the mighty Thor. Yeah, I'm just not even gonna look at the screen.
I saw it. He was standing up with his like, yeah.
That's almost every Thor cover.
X-23, Women of Marvel #1.
Ah, good pickup.
Good pickup.
Got this one for a couple of bucks. Shogun Warriors #1.
Get them. I got the whole set.
Yeah,
It's 20 issues. I got all of them.
bought this one today with the fellas. X-Men 282. Got that with the
Good
guy.
pickup.
Yeah. New Mutants 88, second appearance of Cable. That one.
It's gonna be hot.
Yep.
Yep, after Deadpool 2 come out.
Yep.
Daredevil 181, Death of Elektra.
Like for the first time or
The first time. Yeah, the first time. The first time. And then I got Spider-Man, Marvel Comics Group Marvel Team Up Spider-Man and the Daughters of the Dragon. For those who don't know who the Daughters of the Dragon is, that's Misty Knight and old girl that's going to be in Iron Fist. This is when they first teamed together, so got that. That's one of those speculation picks that you can get for little or nothing. And then this one, man, this one is one that's going to look real crazy, man, but I'll explain why I picked it up. This is Slapstick #1. Al, do you remember Slapstick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He is now in the Deadpool Mercs for Mercenary. And he's becoming popular, so I went ahead and got that before it kind of got out of
They
hand.
might put him in the movie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought about that too, actually.
isn't he supposed to get his own series now?
I have to look at that, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. What'd you say, Al?
That I think he's supposed to be because it's in that that little solicitation that Marvel put out a couple months ago. It's in there.
Slapstick and Food Killer, both of them supposed to get their own series.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Sweet. I didn't know that. I'm actually on the way to get my Power Ranger set, but this is the first one. So I got this one. I wait on the black one and the blue one.
But
Was
you
that
gonna
the white?
but y'all gonna talk bad about me by Scooby Apocalypse, but we got a Power.
Hey man, look, man. Hey, I'm not.
And the Power Rangers fight.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't the biggest Power Ranger fan it is, man, but I just know what's gonna be new over a period of time.
You ain't looking. Fred has a bazooka, man.
Is the Harlem Globetrotters?
If the Joker and Batman and Robin, the Joker, the Penguin, and Batman and Robin ain't in that issue of Scooby Doo, then it's not.
That's all that matters.
Or the Globetrotters.
Supergirl, and this is believe it or not, man, this is the cover that seems to be hot that I've seen at least on eBay. This one is starting to pick up a little
You
heat.
know, all of those variants with the rebirths, just the plain Jane ones, are the ones that are selling more than all the other type ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All-Star Batman, #1. I got that strictly on the cover, man. That cover's so badass.
Is that the wraparound?
Yep, the wraparound, black and white. Got that one. And Midtown sent me my Suicide Squad on Saturday.
I might pick up that Suicide Squad, man. Jim Lee did art on that, didn't he?
Yeah, it's a good read.
Yeah.
It's a
Did
good
you get
read.
the variant on the Suicide Squad?
Yeah, I did. All right. Going down to Slab City. #1. Inhumans. 8.5 grade. So got that one.
A lot of people didn't realize, man, they were uncanny first before the X-Men.
Bingo. Yep, because they're the most uncanny heroes of all.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Power Man, Iron Fist, #50. This is the first issue where Luke Cage and Iron Fist team up. So I snagged that one. This is actually a sleeper, man. I got this, man, for like $30.
Mm.
People are going after the separate one. So this is if you can find this on Slab, man, you probably can find this at a pretty good deal. Al, This one's for you, my man.
Huh?
Black Goliath, number 1.
David Foster or Bill Foster. What is that in his hand? A crowbar?
It's a telephone, a street light, and look like a villain. Marvel Spotlight 28.
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. The first solo appearance of Moon Knight. Got it right here. And this next one, man, the next two, rather, I go ahead and tell you why I picked these up, man. Over the weekend, and I think Al, not Al, but TC did put it up in the group, in our group. With Spider-Man: Homecoming, Cindy Moon is going to be in the. We talked about this earlier today, y'all, of the Comics Plus. But for those who don't know who Cindy Moon is, that is Silk. And so there's quite a bit of speculation that Silk is going to make an appearance or either, get bit by the spider. Spoiler alert, I should have gave you that, towards the end of Homecoming or whatever, and that'll kind of lead them into the Spider-Verse. But picked up Amazing Spider-Man #1, which is where she makes her first appearance.
That's the one that you were looking for.
Yeah, remember I told you I got it? I said glad I got it cheaper than what
Oh, okay,
yeah. So I got it way cheaper than what was up there. And this is the variant. And I also got #4 where she makes her first full appearance. And I got the variant of that slab because you can kind of, prior to that, the announcement, you could find this at a pretty good price. One thing, and we always talk about that Inhumans 11, and I was talking to Weldon this morning. And TC, what I've noticed why the Inhumans variant is so expensive, and is that whenever you have the first appearance of a character, you have to go find the variant that's the rarest. And that's typically the one that's going to be worth the most because you kind of get like a double whammy. You get it's a variant, it's a low print run, and it's a first appearance. And that's what you kind of got with these right here, with these Silk variants right here. And
you can't find them.
No, you can't find them, man. Nowhere. And last but not least, I got the Guardians of Nowhere #1, and I don't even have to tell you why I picked the cover, why I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a sexy cover.
Yeah. And it was just announced that they're gonna do a run of Grunt. She's gonna get her own series starting sometime late this fall. So first appearance right there, Guardians of Nowhere #1. You can find it at a decent price, grab it. It's going to guarantee to pretty much go out of the roof. So that's pretty much about it, man. I will go ahead and disclose this. I got a New Mutants 87 on the way next week, so that'll be it. And that's going to round out my New Mutants Al. So I'll be done with that, and that'll be it, man. All right, excellent.
I got a handful today. I went ahead and took your advice, and I went ahead and got Kill or Be Killed. This is a good read. I gotta find #2, which is almost impossible to find now. If y'all don't have this, take my word and Matt's word for it. It's a great read.
I want to say they got it at Bungie X. I'm not sure though. I can check.
The second edition?
Yep, the second issue.
Yeah.
Pick me up a copy of that, man.
I go by that tomorrow and see.
Okay. Right. And I won't find it. I promise you, Al.
You should like that, man.
I went ahead and picked this one up too. I know it's old, but I had to get this one because I love the cover. Just the Accused #1, Civil War 2. I had to bite Matt again. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I had to get the Teen Titans Lost Boys cover.
That still ain't cool as the one that Larry showed me.
No, I gotta find that one. He way to rain on my parade, Larry. Next up, Batgirl #2.
Yeah.
I didn't get the variant copy like I wanted due to certain circumstances, but hey, still a good read. I also have Deathstroke. Same reason I didn't get the variant. It's just gonna be a repetitive thing. Next, Got Hellblazer 1. Matt, get on it. You already know why. Get on it. We talked about it before the show. And I got Flash, number 5, I think. Yeah, number 5. I'm glad I got this one because I like this cover better than the variant. Because when you look on Midtown, it just shows as a black background instead of the words behind it. So I like this one when I saw it in person. Al, I'm sorry, but I went ahead and I found my copy of the Titans 1. And I picked up Titans 2 today. And I took Al and Vince's word, and I went ahead and got Green Arrow, number 1. Number 2. Got number 3. Number 4. And finally, number 5. Which
got busy, didn't you, bro?
Hey, I'm on vacation, man. I had some extra stuff laying around, But
man, that's a good. Have you read them yet?
I read all of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Told you.
Larry, what I told you today, you might want to jump on that because I'm not a Green Arrow fan, but when I picked up the first book and started reading it, I could not put them down until I finished the 5th one.
That book is really good, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's a completely different twist from the show, too, guys. If you're not a fan of the show, which I'm not, but go get this series. You will definitely enjoy it. But that is it for my haul for the week.
Good haul.
Brother Al, what you got over there, big man?
Funny you should ask that, brother. I got a good little bit of grip. I had to get my nourishment on, man. That's the reason why I was walking, shying away from the camera. I didn't want nobody to see me eat. Anyway, I got a few gems today, man. I'm gonna start with my new stuff, and I'm gonna work my way down to the older stuff. I went ahead and picked up. Let me see here. Okay, I picked up the Titans as well. Titans 2. Haven't read it yet. Like X, I also picked up that Flash. Can't wait to read this. I'll probably read it after the show.
You better have what we're looking for in it too.
I know that's right. I picked up the Green Lanterns. This is number 5 here. That's my DC pool. Excuse me, fellas. For my Marvel pool, I don't know why I got it. I got it. But I picked up the I didn't know they still did annuals. They got the Uncanny Inhumans annual. I got the Scotty Young variant.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna go pick up the first print too. But I didn't realize they had them. Like, okay, they still do annuals because at one point they kind of got rid of them. So I got that.
The variant got Black Bolt on it, man. I want it so bad.
They got, you know what, Bungie. I'm hoping that my other place that Matt called a variant place get it because they supposed to be holding me. I got a pull list with them, so I'm hoping that they get it. If they get it, I'm gonna pick it up. But yeah, I got that. Then I got not Uncanny, but Extraordinary X-Men number 13. This has been a really good read, man. Out of the crap that Marvel been putting out. Okay. Go back to a little nostalgia. I was at Bungie, man, and on my way out, I saw a rack, and they had some comics for $1.
Oh shit, he got Tomb of Dracula.
I wish. They ain't had no Tomb of Dracula at no Bungie for $1 unless a crackhead stole it and was selling it outside. But nonetheless, I picked up this. I got a bag and bought it. It's that Walking Dead 1. It's kind of like it wasn't but $1, man. And I mean, it's pretty much a reprint.
Hey man, so, I've seen that go in that group that we in on Facebook. The one TC, the group that we in, the one that you tell me about all the time where they sell. I've seen that go for $20 in that group.
Shoot, he had about 10 of them. I might go buy them and sell them. Shoot. I ain't lying. But, I've read this before, but to have a copy of it, and figuring that I'm about to get into collecting these anyway. I guess this is good as the first issue I'm gonna get. Flea market finds. I only found 2. Matt, the lady that we went to that day when you came up, she had some more comics. She had a lot of Batman stuff. But I picked up 2, and they were like 50 cents a piece. I got one of the back issue of Uncanny X-Men, 351. And then I got an issue of Generation X, which is issue 26. So just filling some gaps in my back issues. Next to the last pull that I got, y'all know that I placed the order last week. TC, thank you very much. I saw the link while I was on break at work, and I guess it was meant for me to see this particular link at that particular time because it shows the sun shines at 12 noon. I went ahead and purchased these ditties. Read them and weep, baby.
So put that first cover. Put that number 1 up there. Put the number 1 up there. Put the number 1. Where's it at? Bam!
Now this book right here, it's in all 7 of the books are in great condition. The name of the place is called Chicago Comics, and they have a website. This is the one where I bought. Remember, TC, it was like $49.99 for all 7 of them. This book right here on eBay on average is going anywhere from $30 to $175 slab, and I got this book for $7 and some change. So I might get this one slab. So I got 7 of the issues. So I'm very pleased with that because Shazam Captain Marvel is one of my favorite DC characters. Last but not least but not last, this isn't an actual comic book, but all of us like video games, and y'all pretty much know what I'm about to show. King of Fighters 14. If y'all don't have this game, pick it up. This is the collection edition, man. This is a nice game. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all get a chance, buy it.
I'll pick it up tomorrow.
I'm telling you, man. It doo-doos on Street Fighter 5. I don't care who watching this, who's a pro, and I love Street Fighter, but this is, yeah. Go buy it.
Not doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
Diarrhea.
Like running diarrhea. Like you drunk some sweet tea and it was too sweet and it tore your stomach up as soon as you drank it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all done had sweet tea that's sweet.
He talking about Taco Bell at 12 o'clock at night.
Right. A beef Mexican milk with a sweet tea.
That's what he talking about.
Right.
Bro, man, Coleman.
Yo.
You might not have much over there, but what you got? You got anything? What you got?
I ain't got nothing in, man. All mine are econo shipping.
Yeah, we know all about econo shipping, man. Anybody that's food midtime, we know about econo shipping.
Yeah.
Because if you pick the wrong option, my friend, you in trouble.
I did miss this one. I picked that one up from last week. Ultimate Spider-Man #1. Miles Morales.
He got backstashes over there.
Let me see that one again.
That's a variant.
That's a nice comment, man.
That's a variant.
Yeah, how much I got it for?
Speak on.
$20.
Hey, man. You know, man, those Miles Morales ones are going to start exploding too, man. After a while, man.
Got that one. Breast cancer.
Hey, man, that's fucking nice, man. Look at that cover.
Yeah. With X-23.
Matt, they had some more at Comics Plus.
I didn't see those.
Yeah. Because you weren't looking for that. You were looking for other Holy Grails.
Yeah. I'm going to show it again just because I can. Yeah. Well, man, you know, while we were going through our pools, I was surfing and I just saw that they have picked the director for the Dark Universe for DC, and it is Doug Liman. And now, wonder who that guy is. That's the director for The Bourne Identity, Bourne Ultimatum, and Bourne Supremacy. So, I'm glad I didn't see the last Jason Bourne movie in that. Otherwise, I had some reservations. I'm like, nah, No. Antonio, you don't want to see that, man. That's a bad movie, by the way. That's
The one that just came out?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it ain't.
horrible. Go save that money, man, and go get a slush puppy or something. Don't.
Hey,
Man, go watch Sausage Fest.
if you got an Amazon Fire Stick, hey, put that Cody on there and look at it that way.
Yeah.
You can just put Cody on your phone. I'm
Dragon
getting so
Con.
tired of folks asking for Fire Sticks at Best Buy.
Right.
Dragon Con is going to be in Atlanta next weekend. Is anybody here planning on going?
Bro, if somebody else going, I'd be more than happy to go.
I will be at the workplace.
Yeah, same here.
If the tickets ain't $800, I might go.
Now the catch with they're not, and this for anybody that's watching too. If you plan on going to Dragon Con, then what you got to do is you got to go up Thursday and get whatever you need. So if you want to go on Saturday, whatever, go up, get what you need. Listen to me, and I'm gonna look at the camera. Make sure I look at the camera. Listen to me. Do not wake your ass up Saturday and drive up to the Hyatt Regency.
Expecting to find something.
And sign up. No, and just sign up to get into Dragon Con. Because you will be waiting in line for 2.5 hours. And if Weldon Doremus, by the way, happy birthday, Weldon. If Weldon Doremus is watching this, he knows exactly what I'm talking about because we sat there for 2.5 hours in line just to sign up to get into Dragon Con. So I hadn't decided, but if Al and Larry want to roll up, we can do that. I'm all for it. I was actually down for a trip to the Book Nook this weekend if anybody wanted to go.
Hey, just let me know.
Al?
I'm actually gonna be in Columbus this weekend, man.
Oh!
But you know what? They actually have a little comic book convention down in Columbus. One of my coworkers, she know I love comics. Shout out to Melody Porter. She tagged me in a post, and I normally go because I was living in Columbus, but they have a couple of vendors down there selling comic books, so I'll probably go down there, man, and see what I can find for next week's haul.
I actually was on assignment earlier this week. I went down to Americas, and it was rough down there, man. You talk about bone dry, barren lands, man. I mean, the cat came up to me, man, and he said, "Hey, man, we got some Sin City." I looked at him and I said, "Hey, my friend, that ain't on the level of what I'm trying to get."
Sin City.
Sin City. I said, "No, brother, you gotta get you some 181. I need some Hawk 181 or something."
That's right.
I can't, some other series, but he had only had. It was just. He said what had happened, man, was that they had a comic book store. The lady broke her leg, and I guess you just, having to, spend money or whatever on that, and she just kind of closed the store. So I drove all the way, well, not all the way, but it's about 15 miles away. I went to Plains, Georgia. Yeah, let me tell you, Al, I'm not exaggerating. Coleman, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
5 buildings was in the town. And 2 of them had comic books. So I went in and asked later, I said, "Well, do y'all have comic books there?" And she said, "Yeah. But everybody keeps going through them." So I said, "Damn it, man. They got folk. That means you got folk driving all the way down to the sticks to get the comic books, man." So that was my adventure for the week as far as traveling to get comics. So I'm down for a trip up to the Book Nook. But what we could do next week, fellas, is we could just go right up to the Dragon Con and then leave there and go to the Book Nook. And we could do that Saturday or whatever. And I get the tickets and y'all just pay me or whatever. I can go up there Thursday and get them. But
like I said, just let me know.
Yeah, I'll shoot y'all the link and then we can figure it out later on this evening.
I will be with y'all in spirit.
And
I will be at work selling people fire sticks.
And as I stated earlier, the Spider-Man Homecoming Silk has pretty much been confirmed for it. There was another character that I saw. I can't quite remember who it was, but there was another character that had been confirmed. And once again, I saw another article this week that Inhumans start investing. If you're looking to invest in comics, go get Inhumans.
Did they push the movie back? I know at one point they had said they had pushed it back. At first, I think it was on the schedule for 2017 and 2018. I think they said
they pushed that back.
Yeah, it's pushed back.
Yeah, Inhumans pushed it back, but yeah, that's back a little bit. We also saw the new name for the heroine of Iron Man, the Ironheart. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I want to see what they're gonna do with it. You know?
I know that breath, Al. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I'm like Larry, man. I want to give it the benefit of the doubt, but I read that article that TC posted about how everything in Marvel is supposed to come, the Marvel Now is supposed to come to an end at the end of Civil War, and all the new titles that they're coming out with, man. I'm kind of flustered with Marvel at the moment, man. So, I mean, if the story is good, I personally wouldn't want to see her fight the Mandarin. But, I mean, if they could introduce some new characters for her as far as villains and stuff and mingle some old ones in, I don't have a problem with that. Because apparently Tony Stark is going to he's going to fill some kind of mentor role to her or something like that. So he's not going to be totally out of the book. And I think after a certain couple of issues, she's going to get her own title, if I'm not mistaken. So
You know how that's gonna go, man. What Marvel been doing lately, like going to 544, you would never see that again, man. You might get 20, 25 issues of a run, and then they starting over at number one again, man. So.
And see, that's what kind of pisses me off, though, Larry. I mean, you think about it. The whole joy of most comic collectors, man, is just trying to get all the runs of a particular book. You know, I was a fan. Well, I'm still a fan of Firestorm when they revamped him for the New 52. It only came out with 20 issues, and at some point in time, it's like, okay, where's the fun in having 8 number ones for the same title when you reboot it over and over and over again? Give it some time, let it flesh out. To me, when comic book companies, when Marvel and DC do that type of thing, it gives me the impression that, number one, you don't have the faith in your writers to push that book further. I'll give you a prime example. Chris Claremont wrote for the X-Men, and he wrote for the X-Men from like the mid-'80s to like when Jim Lee took over the X-Men, you know, when they split the teams. That's a long time. He not only wrote X-Men, but he also wrote the New Mutants at one time. That's the benchmark of a true writer. You shouldn't have to flip unless the writer leaves your company. You shouldn't have to go to 3, 4 writers. Give that person the opportunity to make those characters his own. Brian Michael Bendis, he did that with the Avengers. I think he wrote some X-Men. What's his face that produced the Avengers movie? What's his name? Joss Whedon. He actually wrote maybe 30 issues, 40 issues of the X-Men, something like that.
X-Men.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's my biggest concern with Marvel, in addition to just bringing these new characters in. Are you going to allow these characters to flourish? Are you going to allow them to build? Or are you going to say, okay, the book ain't selling 5 issues, we're going to pull the plug and we're going to come out with something else? You know, and I guess gone are the days of having books. That's why I'm surprised when Rebirth did the Superman, the Action Comics. They kept it at 962. It was at issue 962 when they did Rebirth. They said they weren't going to start over, and Batman was the same way.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they're probably going. I can see it. They're so close to 1,000. I mean,
they'll probably do like what they did with the X-Men, man. Like Uncanny, they switched it. It went single digits, but when they got to 600, then all of a sudden they said, okay, this is Uncanny X-Men 600. Even though they had already revamped it to go single digits.
Right.
I am reading right here where it says that comicbook.com is reporting that Edward Claris, the rival, will be the speedster in the orange and black suit on the CW Flash next season. For those who are looking for that comic, he was introduced in Flash Comics 104 in 1949. So you probably
they got another speedster in there.
I will read it again for you.
Yes.
So they're gonna have a total of 4, maybe 5 speedsters in the Flash this season.
Yes.
The conviction.
Yes.
So they trying to follow in the steps of Arrow.
I don't know, man. The Arrow.
Arrow can't get too much worse. I mean, that
oh,
season,
wait till season 5 come out. They talking about putting Nightwing in Arrow.
You can't get no worse.
Don't mess up Nightwing. Don't mess up Nightwing.
They got me a little too harsh, man.
Don't mess up Dick Grayson. You can mess up
Damian
mess
Dark.
up Tim Drake. You can mess up Damian. Don't mess up Dick Grayson. Don't mess up Jason Todd either.
I don't think the show that bad.
Have you watched it?
I dibble and dabble in it.
No, don't dibble and dabble. I take it back. Continue to dibble and dabble because that's the only way you think it's okay. Because if you watch it, Arrow season 3 and on, with midway season 2 and on, it's just like watching Gotham right now. It's just pointless. You're watching it for a name.
Gotham a good show. The continuity is just terribly off.
Yeah, I mean that. Is the Gotham, man, is. I mean, like I tell you, and I tell you all this every time we talk about it, man. The villain's gonna be 95 years old by the time Batman.
Right.
You know, Batman. Penguin is gonna be on a walker.
Right.
You already need one.
Cobble
Pop.
I mean, you know they're doing a new Poison Ivy for it, right?
Yeah, because I've actually seen her books start going up in price.
Yeah.
Poison Ivy. I've actually noticed that online.
Man, are they gonna send him to boarding school this season?
Probably not.
Yeah. See, and there you go.
Ain't he still in kindergarten?
Homeschool kindergarten.
Yeah.
Because I've not watched an episode of Gotham since it's been out.
Don't.
It never captured my attention, man.
That was a good show, man. Like I said, it's just the continuity, man. It's just like if you actually sit there and think about like what y'all was saying. By the time Bruce Wayne get old enough to put the suit on, it's like, oh, no wonder you can like put these people in Arkham because you 20.
They got arthritis.
Right.
They got AARP.
They already got Azrael in the show.
Well, they killed.
Yeah, well, you're right, but you had Azrael, you got doggone bootleg Firefly.
Let me ask this: did you enjoy Smallville?
No.
Bruh, that was great.
No.
I was never a fan of Smallville.
Come on, man.
Larry, I don't even like Superman like that, and I hated Smallville.
Oh, the box set.
I got to pull this out, bro.
You can pull it out.
Come on, man. You know how much
you were best friends with Lex Luthor.
That show was great.
Larry, I find it highly ironic that you pulled the box of Smallville off your shelf, which you hate DC Comics so much, man. That's kind of like I'm just saying.
You are right, bro. I got another one.
Oh God. Is that the Dark Knight trilogy?
Yeah.
The best pairing. What do they call it? In that series, like I was talking about earlier with y'all, Batman is the best advancing guardist ever. Alan and TC and Matt, y'all know what I'm talking about with the advancing guard.
Yeah.
All he did was block.
The whole time.
Advancing guard.
All three movies. That's all he.
Well, look, I ain't seen Batman really fight in no movie, honestly. This last one, he did really get beat up. He got stabbed through his armor. He got shot in the head, and then that happened. I was like, what's going on? Confused.
He didn't throw a punch at all.
He
Not
fought
one
in Batman vs Superman.
Yeah,
though.
he's saying he didn't throw not one punch.
In Batman vs Superman.
That's pretty much what Larry's saying.
What I'm saying is he got beat up, bro. I ain't never seen Batman get beat like that. Except the first one where that dude when they was in the bell tower, that dude gave Batman the business. for a minute till he, put his foot around his head and threw him down. But other than that, man, that scene with Ben Affleck, bro, when we finally got some action from him, you know what I'm saying? Them dudes gave Ben Affleck the business for a minute.
What did you think he's gonna have a flawless victory when he fighting against 16 people?
Well, actually, bro, he Batman. You know what I'm saying? So he's supposed to.
No.
Come
No.
on,
Man, Chuck Norris done got hit once.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone. I put Batman in that same category, bro. They could be running through a field of bullets. One time it's impossible to miss him. But
Nah,
somehow
you can't even do that. You gotta say, if you're gonna say that, do Bruce Willis.
Hey, Bruce Willis too.
Bruce Willis he never dies. Except for what, 3 movies? 3 times? In 90 years?
I'm just saying, bro. I ain't have a problem with Batman and Batman vs Superman. I'm just saying that if you look at that one scene that we finally got some action. Now he gave Superman the business. He did.
Hell, in 2 movies, Superman ain't fought.
As a matter of fact, Superman, he might have, Superman might have had a worse chance than them other dudes, which is sad.
Hey, Superman can't fight.
Oh, hey.
No, I'm just saying, like,
you really
Superman
can't fight, man, when you got powers of a god.
Hey, well, that's his downfall. I'm sorry. If he can't fight, what's the point?
Okay, Superman don't know martial arts, but I can freeze you.
Superman, all he do is throw a punch, fly to you, and throw you.
I don't need no martial arts.
But you know what though? It's straight up though. If Superman, I don't know if they retconned this, but if Superman came across a kung fu using sorcerer, then he messed up because he impervious. He's supposed to be vulnerable to magic, so throw a couple of witchcraft spells on that joker, gut punch him about 5 or 6 times. It's a wrap.
Let Dr. Strange learn how to fight. Superman done.
Man, you ain't lying. He's a wrap. Put that eye agamotto on him and punch him in the nuts like Johnny Cage.
That's the only problem that you have when you create a person that you call Superman. You have to make his weaknesses like they're crazy. His weaknesses are crazy because he's Superman.
Not Al, but Antonio.
Yo.
Did you happen to pick up the Avengers variant that was released? The what number is that? Let me see here. It is Avengers. Hold on, because it's set right in front of me. The Uncanny Avengers number 13, the Adam Hughes variant.
Let me see.
Yeah, that variant is sold out already.
Which run?
It's the current run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, current run. And this was today, so I would take it Midtown. Has Midtown updated their pre?
No, they ain't nothing new on there.
Updated at what?
Previews list.
Yeah, like the advanced order list.
On the website, yeah, but not on the app.
It doesn't come out till August 31st.
Okay, all right. So that's next week then. So
what's the name of
it? Uncanny Avengers number 13.
Hey man, the regular cover look nasty. Cable versus Captain America.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So you got to take a look into that, Brother Al?
Midtown has that one for pre-order.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, when you said today, man, you threw me off. I was like, I ain't see that up there.
Well, that's what I was thinking, because I was like, I didn't see it on the shelf when we was at Plus. It probably cost $75 if it was at Con Lurks on the shelf. Well, I love you, man, but we know.
Man, y'all familiar with either one of these, man? I saw these. I had these. I found them, and I was like, man, I had never seen them before, so I just went and bought them. The Civil War II black and white. They say, man, it's a PX Comic Con San Diego limited to 3,000.
Where you get that from there?
When my sister had a birthday and she stayed in Augusta, man, I went to a place called the Augusta Book Exchange. And they had,
I got that one too. I got that one.
The black and white one.
Them all black and white variants, they going up too.
Yeah. thought it was in the stack. I must have put it in my.
You showed it last week.
I did show. Okay, yeah, I had that. I thought I had that. Yeah, for those who look for people who are looking, man, always hop online, man. Midtown Comics. You can go check out the under previews, and you can see what's coming out a mile away. The only thing that sucks is you don't see the variant cover, and I guess that they do that to make sure folks don't, bull hog and right off the top.
Now I tell you like this with Al, with that CLZ, that CLZ app will show you far in advance.
It sure will.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, the CLZ, I ain't mean to cut them out, but the CLZ app will actually show you issues, at least 4 or 5 issues in advance with the cover in the app. For real.
Mm-hmm.
Because anything on my pull list, I go in there, and if it's there, I just add it to my wish list. That way I know, okay, this coming out. So I go ahead and snatch it.
Yeah.
Good call, Larry.
And for those who are looking to get a easy, slick deal, man, you can go out there and The Punisher. We all know it's gonna be on Netflix next year. Coleman, next year.
Is it March? If I'm not mistaken.
I think it's next year.
Yeah, it's next year.
Yeah, but Microchip is going to be a major character on the show. And I was telling Larry and Xavier this today. Well, Xavier, because I was looking for the Punisher. You can go find that comic book on eBay, man, for a couple of bucks, and that'll be a good solid pickup for you to get, because that's going to probably explode once the show hits. So the origin of Microchip #1 is something that you can.
That's a 2-part comic.
Yeah, 2-part comic. Yeah, TC's already looked it up. And you probably can find it in the dollar bin, Al, up there at Bungie.
What's the name of it? Microchip?
Yeah, Punisher. Origin of Microchip.
I don't think old boy got a dollar bin. If he does have a dollar bin, it's probably $1.75.
Like McDonald's.
Right. Y'all ain't got no dollar bin. You quit lying.
And I think that's pretty much just about everything. I know we're getting close to September, October, man. I'm looking forward to Luke Cage and all that good stuff coming down the pipe. We're almost there. One other thing is that I don't know if y'all saw the pictures floating around yesterday. I saw them with the on the Thor Ragnarok set with Anthony Hopkins. Any thoughts on that?
I'm looking forward to the movie, man. And I'm put like this: I didn't look forward to the first 2 Thors at all, but man, when I saw the armor that the Hulk was gonna wear, and they like it's a 50-50 Hulk Thor movie, I'm like, man, I'm down for it.
And it's
But is it gonna be Loki or Odin?
They showed Loki on the set.
Yeah, Loki's on the set. I'm looking at a picture of him right now. He's on the
No,
set.
what I'm saying though is, at the end of 2.
Yeah.
Was it 2 or 1?
It was the end of 2.
Yeah, at the end of 2, he was posing as Odin.
Yeah.
So is Odin
Oh, I see what you're saying.
back, or is it Loki posing as Odin to quote unquote banish him again or whatever?
Interesting.
I mean, I'm still interested in the movie. Don't get me wrong. It's just they kind of left a sour taste in my mouth at the end of was it Dark World?
Yeah.
The more interesting news this week, man, I think is Zendaya playing Mary Jane.
Yeah, that, and there's been a massive uproar about that, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. Zendaya is a cute chick, and I honestly think she could pull it off. Now, we all know, Larry pointed this out a couple shows ago, Marvel is into the PC now, trying to make everything politically correct. One other thing you got to understand is that these people know what they're doing. That's why they do what they do, and we do what we do. Sometimes it's hit or miss, i.e. Jamie Foxx with Electro. Even though he didn't do a bad job, personally, that just wasn't a good movie. They complained, those some white supremacists or whatever you want to call them, about Idris Elba playing Heimdall.
Yeah.
Oh my God, a black guy is playing a Norse god. Dude, it's based on a Marvel comic, which is based on Norse mythology. Hogun, one of the Warriors 3, was originally white, but the artist messed up and did something that made him Asian.
Yep.
So, you know, he been Asian in the comic books for years, and ain't nobody said nothing about that. People are going to be people. Now, I can understand if it's some type of major shift where they turn Bruce Banner into like a paraplegic Asian dude. That's one thing. But as far as Zendaya playing the role of Mary Jane, give the girl an opportunity to play the role first. Then if she sucked, then trash the movie. But until then,
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst was the worst looking Mary Jane of
my
all
God.
time.
She
And I have nothing against. She looked like an order of plain hash browns from Waffle House. That's what she looked like. That's what she looked like in the face.
Damn, not even covered in chunks.
No scattered, covered, smothered, nothing. No birch chili, no nothing. It was the plainest Jane of all time. So, I mean, and they could have picked anybody to play Mary Jane Watson, but they picked the most plainest actress in Hollywood. I would have, and I don't too much care for not Jennifer Garner, but the Katniss, whatever her name is, Mystique. She could have played a better Mary
Jennifer
Jane.
Lawrence.
Yeah, with her fine self. Anyway.
I think they should have got the chick to play Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man 3 to be Mary Jane from the get-go.
She just named the highest grossing woman actor for the second year straight.
Who?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, but we'll get back to my point, man. People are so up in arms about these movies and stuff. It's taken away. Now, me, I'm kind of a purist too, and even though we as black males can make the argument that even still in 2016, there's still not a strong representation of black superheroes in comic books. The fact of the matter is, this is based on fiction. Bruce Banner, unless there is a Bruce Banner born in the world, does not exist. Tony Stark's in his incarnation as Iron Man does not exist. Logan does not exist.
Nope.
X-23 does not exist. So, and then on top of that, it's up to the actual Disney. They own Marvel. They can do whatever they want to with the property. So, my thing is, get a movie a chance to come out. If it sucks, it sucks. If it doesn't, then so be it.
Well, you have to have an open mind, but like even with Fantastic Four, man, when I saw they cast Michael B. Jordan to be the Human Torch, I was like, whoa, you know. Once again, race had nothing to do with it, but I was just like, man, really, did we just put him there just to put him there, or was he really gonna bring something to the movie? Which
I think
it didn't happen.
I think with the Fantastic Four, that was a horrible movie. I think all five of us, if it was all five of us and we found the female to play Sue Storm, we probably would have done a better job with the video cameras on our phone than they did with the Fantastic Four. I don't even want to call that a fantastic. That movie sucked so bad.
Here's what I didn't like about them putting Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Storm. What bothered me about that was the fact that how the hell are you gonna change, of all the characters, you're gonna change the race of somebody whose sister is Sue Storm?
Right.
If you're gonna change him, change her too. That's my only thing with it. I mean, that was before I realized how terrible the movie was. You know, but to me, if you're gonna change the race of somebody, at least let it make sense. And the whole fact that she was adopted, come on, bruh.
And to be quite frank with you, man, as bad as that movie was, he was actually one of the best things in the movie.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, that's as odd as it sounds. One thing that has been right in almost all of the Fantastic Four movies with the exception of a couple scenes, has been Johnny Storm.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
because Chris Evans, he knocked it out the park in the
he did.
Fantastic Four movies. He sure
He did
did.
until he became like the gumbo of Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
But like I
Larry,
said, that's just a few scenes.
Larry, you talk about Scooby Doo and stuff, man. I tell you, I put an order in for the Duck Avenger #1. There, no, but the cover is a homage to the Silver Surfer. It's a pretty badass cover. If I'm looking for it on Midtown now. I don't see it yet. I think it might be sold out now.
I got an X-23 variant coming. Actually, I think it's from Midtown. It's got the Batman parody, where you know, Batman was slapping Robin, and
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's that? What? Hey man, what's
Not the
that at, man?
backhand.
it's X-Men. I mean, it's X-23 slapping Deadpool because Deadpool saying "Where's Logan?" and she slapping Logan saying "Logan dead."
Yeah,
Oh
what issue is that? What issue is that?
It's actually, I think it's #1, if I'm not mistaken.
What's
I'm gonna have to pick that one up.
the run of it?
I think it's called the it might be the Limb variant. Hold on, let me see what it was.
That's amazing.
While you looking that up, I just got a text. We got another subscriber, y'all.
Sweet, man. Hey, thanks for everybody for subscribing, man. We loving it, man. It's, we've got a lot of good positive feedback, man. I've got a lot of feedback from a lot of people. Al, you still getting? I'll take it. You still getting feedback from people that you know. Share, subscribe, share it with your friends, tell your people. We're getting a logo soon. It won't be bootleg. Look down in the left-hand corner. We have a little bug down there.
Hopefully we'll have some theme music too.
Yeah, we're working on that. We getting there, slowly but surely. While Larry's doing that, I just want to hit home. You got that clone conspiracy coming up soon. That's something that you want to get in on. TC, I know you the news guru. What's the latest? What's the latest happening, man?
Latest thing I done heard, man, is about Red Hulk. So if you you can pick that up pretty cheap now.
He gay?
And also Iron Spider. Iron Spider's another one that they're talking about doing as far as in the movies. So if you want to get his first appearance, you can pick that up pretty cheap now too.
Now, which Iron Spot are they gonna do? The Mary Jane Iron Spot? Or
they're gonna do the
all right.
What's the other one?
Yeah, the other fella. The fella. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fellas, did y'all see that?
I just sent it to the group, but it's #4.
Okay, all right. I'll take a look at it. What you was gonna say, Al?
Did y'all see the news about the new Batman animated movie coming out in October? Where they got Adam West and Burt Ward to do the voices of Batman. What y'all think about that?
I don't know how that's really gonna fit into what DC been doing, man. They've been doing a bang up job with this animated universe, man. As good as that sound with Burt Ward coming back to do the voices, I don't know how that would fit. So it sounds good in theory, but I think they got a home run with what they doing with the animated universe, man. They need to leave it like it is.
My question is, is it supposed to be old man Batman and old Dick Grayson?
No, it's actually set. It's like the '60s cartoon.
Yeah, it's like the '66 Batman.
Right. Right. Thanks, TC. That '66, because DC did a series called Batman '66.
Right.
So it's pretty much following that particular book as well as the old. I mean, it's got the the balloon when they punch somebody in the face, like the bam wheel, all that stuff. I saw the trailer. Didn't you post it in Gaming Buddies TC? Somebody did.
Somebody posted it.
I watched it, man, and I was entertained. I'm like, okay, this right here could actually be. I don't think it's to be taken serious like the other DC animated movies.
Where did you watch it?
It's in the Gaming Buddies site on the page. Huh. Somebody posted it earlier today, and I watched it. It was
like the whole show.
No, it was actually a trailer.
Okay.
The animated movie's coming out like October the 11th, I think. Somewhere along there. But I think it might be pretty decent.
It might be alright. The only thing I'm wondering about, basically every other character from that is either dead or just so old they can't do it.
Right.
Besides Adam West and Burt Ward. So
because you got the Penguin, he's dead.
yeah, Burgess Meredith.
Yeah,
dead.
and
Cesar Romero's dead.
yeah, is Eartha Kitt still alive?
Nah, she
No,
dead.
she's dead.
Yeah, she
too.
died a couple of years ago.
And then what about the original Catwoman that was on there?
She's on there,
Before
Julie
Eartha.
Newmar.
Huh?
She's lending her voice to it, Julie Newmar.
Okay.
She's in there.
And then the guy
cat
that
played the Riddler.
Riddler, he dead too.
Yeah, Frank Gorshin or Gorshin.
Yeah, Gorshin. Frank Gorshin.
Yeah.
You know what? Since we're talking about this, I mean, it's something that just literally popped in my head. I did enjoy Peter Wheeler being the voice of Old Man Batman and The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and Part 2. But I really would have enjoyed it if they would have did Adam West as that voice.
Yeah.
That would have been dope. Man, I wish I worked for DC. I would have planted that bug in so many heads. But I mean, if they basing it off of the '66 show, I think it'll work. I mean, if you look at it, the boy Wonder was never a boy. He was a grown ass man anyway. So
Yeah.
why not?
The grown ass Wonder.
Right. The old geezer Wonder boy.
I want to give a special shout out to Antonio Coleman, man. You know, I go on eBay all the time and I look. You know, I was so glad he told me to go get that Beta Ray Bill copy, man, of Thor. And for those who are watching, if you hadn't gotten it, I mean, you probably have to pay a little bit for it now, man. But please go get the Beta Ray Bill copy of Thor. What Thor is it again, Tony? It's
I believe it's one. I think it's 146.
Yeah, 146. It's a copy.
Yeah.
So if you hadn't got that, then that's something that you definitely want to get, man. Grab that. I've actually seen, believe it or not, man, I've actually seen some of the old Spider-Man issues with the Scorpion in it going at a decent price. Well, not Scorpion, but the Shocker, excuse me. The Shocker. So if you can snag that. Larry, as we get ready to wrap it up for tonight, what are you on the hunt for? What are you looking for?
Same as always, man. Just trying to fill up my all-new Wolverine and anything X-23 that I can find. That's like my favorite character right now. So just trying to hold it down and fill up any holes I got in that collection. That's why I went and found that cover. I was just Googling one day and just seeing any variants I didn't have, and I saw that one. So I was like, that's cool.
All right. Black Panther Master. It's only one person here that's the Black Panther. Black Panther King.
I'm on the Panther prowl, man. Yeah, you know. Well, I know I've read now that I see the series is pretty much gonna end after like the 9th comic because they already announced a new one.
Look at Al shaking his head. There you go. Go ahead, Al.
So I'm going back now and collecting the #1 variants that I didn't get before. So that's all I'm doing right now.
So you telling me that they're getting ready to shut that series down, the one that's running down? They get ready to shut that down.
Yeah. I was looking at the solicitation. What is it? The World of Wakanda?
The World of Wakanda is the next.
But they say it's a companion series, though. It didn't say the other one shutting down.
Yeah, but the new one's going to be a number. They're going to start off with the numbers as far as like a #1.
Oh, okay. Wow.
All right, Al, you shaking that head, brother?
Man, I'm just so sick of that mess, man. For real, like, I got into the Black Panther because, okay, yeah, the book is a pretty decent read. I mean, it's had its ups and downs, but I'm trying to support Wakanda. So you turn around and you say that this book ain't going but 9 issues, and then you start over with what is wrong with these? We can talk about it. It's so to me, it's really stupid, man. You get people enthralled in your book, man. Then you turn around and say, hey, we're going to stop this book at issue number 9. But don't worry, we're going to start over with #1, and we're going to rename it Black Panther, the Wakandan Age. I mean, can we get a comic book in 2016 to go to at least issue 33? At least issue 33.
It's a cash grab. It really is.
I don't like that, man. I don't.
Al.
Yes, sir.
Al, can I ask you a quick question? Did you get that Thor in the link? The one that you bid it on?
I saw it. No, man. I missed out on that one. And it was an Uncanny X-Men 94, man. I was supposed to bid on. I had the highest bid. I took your advice, man, and I bid high, right? But my high was like $13 because then nobody else bid on it. Then somebody came and beat me out by 50 cents. Man, I was so mad.
At the last second, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to go in. What you do, man, and TC experienced this last week. Bro, man, Coben, I'm going to let you tell that story,
I don't
man.
even want to talk about that, man. Yeah, man. CGC Inhumans number 11 variant. And as I was entering the numbers and hitting bid, I couldn't get it fast enough and lost out on it. And it sold for $52. $52. The comics going, I mean, they selling just the regular copies for like $65 to $100, $150. This was CGC 9.4, $52.
Wow.
I'm glad I got a first print and a variant for it. Boy. I want that variant that we were talking about earlier today though.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one TC talking about.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
It was slabbed for $52.
Yeah.
And it's going for unslabbed. Unslabbed, Tony. Unslabbed. I seen it going for $160 this weekend.
Yeah. I mean, people will sell the set, like all 3 covers, for like $200.
Like I told y'all earlier, is that when you get a new character, Mosaic, if you're watching this tonight, go ahead and pre-order it because it's gonna fly off the shelf. But when you get a new character, you get a variant, and you get a hot group all at one time, you gotta find the rarest variant. And that putrid variant is that's what it's called, the putrid variant. That's the one that you want to get. Now the sad part about it is that I looked at it, Antonio looked at it. We could have ordered it. We could have ordered 10 copies of it if we wanted to. We didn't know what was going on, so we said, you know what, we're not going to pay $15 for that. Mosaic's not even on the cover. And what happened? We get made a fool out of it.
I ain't tell you a lie, bro. I wouldn't have bought that book at all. It just happened. I walked in there. Comics Plus had original, first printing, and a variant. So I just picked it up because it was a Civil War II tie-in. If it wasn't a Civil War II tie-in, bro, I wouldn't have bought that book.
Yeah, and you know that's no. Me personally, I am on the hunt for NYX number 3. And that is if I can find that in a bin somewhere, I get it. If I can find 181 for under $300 somewhere, I get that.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, good luck. You know, maybe what's his name will have a 30% off sale up there at Bungie. I'll go pick it up. 40% off. Some kind of sale. But that's mainly it. I'm really getting down on going after these Inhumans. I have this hunch, man, that's gonna be a gold mine just waiting to happen for collecting. Read wise, I am really into Kill or Be Killed. That's the main thing I'm into right now. If you hadn't read it, man, it's a hell of a good book, man. It's a hell of a twist to it.
Yeah.
And it holds your attention really well. I'm thinking that's pretty much about everything on my end. Al?
Man, right along and now, man, my whole thing is I'm pretty much all over the place. Of course, y'all already know that my quest is to complete my full run of Uncanny X-Men, and right now I'm 124 issues shy of owning the complete series. But or the first run rather.
It's out of the 544, right?
Yeah, 544. So my thing, man, really, I think I'm gonna start going back, man, and I'm gonna tell you something that really tripped me out the other day. I have a couple of Milestone comic books, and you know, Milestone was created by Dwayne McDuffie and a couple other cats back in the 90s. And Dwayne McDuffie, of course, was one of the co-creators of Static Shock. They had some really good books, man. So I told myself what I'm gonna do. I have an Icon and Blood Syndicate, which was a pretty good book. And I would actually put that out there to y'all too, man. Those books are cheap as all I get. And just for the simple fact, just being a comic collector, also, you know, because that particular company was owned by a majority black folks, man, go out and buy them. I'm gonna go ahead and try to pick up Icon, because I think on down the road, I think DC is gonna really try to do something with him. I don't know if y'all noticed, but you know, when they did Young Justice that second season, he became a prominent member of the Justice League, and Rocket became a member of Young Justice. So I think at some point in time, man, Icon is probably going to be introduced, probably either via the comics. They might even do. It's rumors. I don't know how true this is, but it's rumors and rumblings, because you know you go to some of them websites and they may not be accurate, but they may be doing an Icon rebirth. So if that's the case, man, I tell everybody to jump on that. But I think I'm gonna try to start picking up, you know, Blood Syndicate, Static Shock, Icon, and try to get those full runs. But that's pretty much it, man. Just I might try to pick up these Shazams. I see what these Shazams look like as far as the first run, and I might try to pick those up since I got the first 7 issues. So
Yeah, I think Weldon got the rest of them down here at Hero. He bought the rest of those out down here.
oh yeah,
Yeah, he went in and cleaned that up.
well then if you're listening, brother, silence is golden.
Brother Randall.
The main thing that I'm probably finna start looking into is the Old Man Logans. Just catching up on those.
Well, you better hurry up and get them.
They're in the they in my whatchamacallit, my cart.
Oh, you better go ahead and hit. Yeah, go ahead, Al.
I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story and I'm gonna shut up. I bought remember when the comic series, the
Yeah.
Old Man Logan, the miniseries. I had that miniseries. Then I'm gonna tell you what happened, man. A roommate that I had back when I was living in Columbus, I let him borrow, right? So I gave him to him. It's like a 5 or 6 issue, and it was a great read. Great read. That was a great story. But I let him borrow them, and he never gave it back to me. So I find, man, I ain't got my Old Man Logan's. So I was gonna get them from him, but he ended up dying.
Wow.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got that run, and I got the Secret Wars run, and the current run.
Yeah, I just so happened to pick up Old Man Logan #1, man. It was sitting back behind some at Comics Plus, man. I picked up a copy. I got me a copy, and I got Old Man Coleman. Got him a copy.
Yep.
How much was it?
Cover price.
Are you serious? You mean the first series of Old Man Logan?
Yep.
The one that came out like 4 or 5 years ago, 5, 6 years ago?
Yep.
Man, go ahead and pick up the rest of them, man.
The original Old Man Logan.
We got the last two.
Yeah, the original Old Man Logan was just a continuation. It was like Wolverine number 70 something, and it just picked up, kind of like Dark Wolverine did.
Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty much about it. And Xavier, we didn't mean to cut you off, brother.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, you know, I'm gonna stay on top of the rebirths and whatnot, but that's the main thing.
All right. Well.
Oh, I got a question. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Did anybody pick up that Blue Beetle?
We've been talking about that all day.
Antonio. Antonio, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Did you get the Blue Beetle? I think he ordered. I think he ordered.
I got
Vincent
that
got it.
I got that first one. Yeah.
Well, y'all tell me how it is, man, because I saw it on the shelf and I bypassed.
Fooling around with Matt and Larry in our debate in Comics Plus. I mess around and didn't get it.
Hey, I told you to get it, bro.
I was gonna get it, but when I turned back around to go grab it, all they had up there was the
variant,
jacked up variants.
Yeah, that's because old boy came in there and cleaned that shelf off while we were standing there.
Nah, he didn't clean. He didn't touch any of the DC rebirths.
What that dude got, man? That dude came in and bought 10 up. What
It
was
was
he?
it was it was some off like an independent comic that was in between the two comics.
Yeah, he slapped. He just walked up to it with the cart, slapped them all in the cart.
Man, that man walked up there and got his mama to pay for all them things too, man.
Hey, get it how you live, bro.
Yeah.
His mama could barely walk, and he brought her in the store. And he had to be our age or a little younger, and had his mama pay for all that.
I wish your mama would have came with me to pick this up. Mama, I want to get Moon Knight. Mama. Well, fellas, man, it's been another great show, man. In closing, they just greenlit the Monolith. I don't know, Al, if you remember the Monolith 2004 DC Comics. Came out a while ago. The director for Deadpool is going to be working with that, so that might be pretty good. Still trying to figure out how they're going to do that, considering the backstory of that. But if you want to know how bad comics jump up when a movie is announced, and I ordered the comic off Amazon last night for $4. The person selling it canceled my sale. I went back, and he was selling it for $35.
Wow.
Punk.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. In the words of the big boss man, you nasty bastard.
Clark County, Georgia.
Yeah, nasty bastard. And
That's
I
low
went,
down, man.
yeah, I went to eBay tonight, man. I'm already seeing copies for $45, and I knew that was a damn dollar being buy. But that's what happens, man. That's why, you know, I was so thankful when old man Coleman told me about that Beta Ray, man, because Beta Ray, that's one of them ones that's going up out the roof, man. Moon Knight, Iron Fist, stuff like that, man. Go grab it while you can, because people are gonna put the scalp to that, man, and it'll be unattainable.
Well, that's why I'm trying to get out this 823 stuff. Cause I think
Bingo.
she was gonna be in the next Wolverine.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've already confirmed it.
yeah. So with that being said, you know, go ahead and grab it, man. Get what you can get. Also, be on the lookout for. We were talking about this in the store today. Those hollow foil variants. I think Midtown is gonna start releasing those. At least I heard on one of the circles I'm in. Those Comic-Con hollow foils. So they're going for arm and a leg. So keep an eye out for that on those rebirths. So that's it, fellas. I think that's it for us for tonight, man. If you are still watching with us, man, still hanging in there. We got a couple people still hanging. We appreciate you for hanging with us all night. Antonio, good to have you back, man. We missed you.
Good to be back, man.
We missed you, man.
What's the top 10 for next week?
Just for the effort.
Top 10 next week, man, is, and this was, I was sitting there thinking about while we were talking, top 10 action figures.
Oh.
Top 10 action figures.
I'm gonna give you my number one right now, and I'm gonna say it again next week. Okay, hold up. Let me clarify something now. When we talk about action figures, are we talking about toy lines, or are we talking about like Roadblock and Stretch Armstrong and that type of
Specific
thing?
ones or just a line?
No, we're doing toy line. We're doing toy line. Make it easy. Toy line.
Okay, my number one, I'm already said. I'm probably have another number one next week. Is Predaking.
I would say, bro, easy. Transformers, easy.
Yeah.
But specifically, Predaking.
I think
I'm looking for a Predaking now.
Hey, man, you know, old boy before Will bought Comics Plus, the dude actually had a Predaking there. That was the last toy that Chris needed to complete his Transformer collection.
I think the only one I got from my childhood, I got a Triptychon over there.
What?
Yeah, I got a Triptychon, man, from back in the day. The dinosaur that turned into the old Decepticon battle station.
Yo.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
Is it still in good condition?
Oh yeah, it's straight. It might be missing one part, but other than that, it's square.
It's like you find an old 6-shot.
Ooh, I had him too, but ooh.
I got a brother. He got a 6-shot, man. Matter of fact, that joke was in really good condition.
That cat was nasty in the show.
It was.
Anybody watch the Combiner Wars?
No, well, I want to ask Tony about this Ultra Magnus, man. I mean,
Man.
Yep.
Ain't even worth the plastic it's molded in, man.
I felt the disdain in your voice. I didn't even see your face.
I mean, he gave up the Matrix of leadership, man. All right, he gave it up.
I don't want it.
And everybody want to hate on Hot Rod.
Bro, he
But
ain't
don't
give it
nobody
up.
say nothing about
Bro, he
Ultra
got
Magnus.
He ain't no better.
He better than Ultra Magnus.
I don't know about that, Xavier, man. You
He better.
crossed the line there, buddy.
He didn't get dismantled trying to figure out how to open the Matrix of
You know what I'm
leadership.
saying, bro? They ain't take no. I mean, he didn't give it up. They took it from him. He got blasted.
And this man couldn't figure out how to open up light our darkest hour.
It wasn't for him.
Open, damn it.
He said it wasn't for him.
But like this though, bro. When you saw Ultra Magnus, you just knew he was the successor to Hot Rod. You just knew it, bro. He was a badass truck man with missiles.
When I saw him, man, I was like, this is a bootleg
Optimus
Optimus
Prime.
Prime. When I was
Exactly.
a kid, let me go ahead and tell you. Let me tell you a story, man. I woke up Christmas morning, man. I love my daddy to this day, man. I really do. And I was like, yeah, I want Optimus Prime for Christmas. Man, I opened up that box, man. And I saw that damn Ultra Magnus in there, man. I almost threw it away, man.
Oh, no.
I just looked at it and was like, this is not Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime is red, not white. He's red. And ever since then, man, I hated Ultra Magnus. Hate it.
Which one was the which toy had the little white like Optimus Prime? You had the
That's the one.
That Ultra Magnus.
Ultra Magnus,
Yeah,
okay.
he's white and blue. That's
Mhm.
him, white and blue. That's
They had
it.
to stick his head on when you transformed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ultra
Yeah,
Madness
brother.
wasn't shit. Ultra Madness wasn't shit. You talking about garbage, man? Ultra Madness wasn't shit.
God.
Yeah, man, it was the what? I mean, it's Ultra Madness and then Rodimus Prime, depending on who you ask.
Man, kiss my ass.
I mean, Rodimus Prime is John Cena Transformers, man. That's the best way I can
Disagree,
explain it.
homeboy.
I mean, if
Oh,
Rodimus
agree.
Prime would have stayed never mind. Hot Rod. I'll take Hot Rod over Rodimus Prime.
Yeah, I didn't like Rodimus Prime. I love Hot Rod.
Hot Rod was cool. Rodimus Prime, no, absolutely not.
I like what they did with it, bro. They took the person who you least suspected that had no business being a leader and made him a leader.
Exactly.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I cannot wait to see what everybody's. Coleman, you got to come back next week, man. I want to hear these toy lines. 'Cause these toy lines, this is gonna be. It's gonna be. Now you talk about a heated discussion. That one's gonna be a heated discussion because it's gonna be a lot of arguing. But I'll tell you now. I go and tell you my number one is Transformer, and my number two is G.I. Joe. So
Okay, so we going just toy lines, not
Toy lines,
individual toys.
not individual toys. Yeah, because that's
Oh, you just made this a hell of a lot easier
Hey,
for
bro,
me.
this
'Cause-
got somewhere in there.
Oh no!
Who in there? Who?
yes, sir.
Hold on.
Yes,
Y'all want to show toy? Hold on.
Joker got the van.
Wait a minute. See, we going that right. Wait a minute.
Oh man.
Oh, God. Y'all done started something.
Oh man.
Larry, look what you started, man. You done made me
Joker,
Look at him, man. Hey.
Joker.
Hey.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hey.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Do you all remember this?
See that
Yes.
right there, man?
Oh,
See, man,
Shredder.
In the
Yo,
box.
that looked like a stock room at GameStop, man. What's going on?
It showed it.
Hey, look,
Matt,
see why
I done
they
had
said
this
it.
since we were little.
I'm gonna call that Colbert, bro. I see why that stuff. I see why our stuff was going. And they got the Dreamcast controller up there, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, bro. The Millennium Edition.
Hey, anybody got
Wow.
a VMU still? Anybody got a
I got one. I got
What you
4
talking
of
about?
them.
What you talking about, brother? Ready to go at all time. At all
Wow.
time. Courtesy of Al Rainey, man, in boot country.
That's right.
Hey man, I remember
El
when
Tanuni.
we first got that Dreamcast, the EB man, and we kept demoing NFL 2K, and he threw that football and they had the spiral on it, man. We were like, That's the best thing ever, bruh. Nah,
Yeah,
that's
that's it. The
that's
Dreamcast.
the standard.
Hey, the Dreamcast controller, man. Yeah, we have been. We ready to go at all times. I keep this where I can look at it. Damn, if I want something to happen to that. And I got this at Big Lots for $2.
Dang.
Sure did.
Hey, Matt, you heard what I said with that shredder?
What you say?
This right here, I've had since we were little.
Oh yeah, that's
Hey,
the only
man.
way you can get that one now.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
If you got
this
an
is
arm,
the
what?
only weapon that came out of the you remember how they used to have the little pop one? This one just popped out not too long ago, so I just put it in his hand.
I'm sure he ain't got no clothes on, bro. He got a shawl and a shirt on, bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and close it out for the night, y'all. We will catch y'all next week. Thanks for watching. We're going to sit up here and talk about toys off air. So y'all have a good one. We'll see y'all later. Peace out. Have a good night.